I want to recognise there's a human side to this as well. Obviously with Wayne departing, and that must have been tough as well. So my thoughts do go out to him and his family, and I think it's important they do recognise that. And I know it's a pressure job and there's a lot of expectations, but the buzz of international rugby, been involved in the Six Nations, World Cup, I think that was the tempting factors to sway me to come back. Really, I loved my time in Wales. I loved the people, the involvement, how I was welcomed. I wouldn't have stayed as long as I did if it wasn't really for that relationship with the fans and everyone. And yeah, we had some success, but and we had some disappointments as well. So I think I can come and hopefully create an environment where we can service the expectations of Welsh public and the media that want to hopefully see Wales perform. The advantage I've got is that I know the setup, and I know, so many of the people involved. So I think I can hit the ground, running. Obviously, there's a new group of players, and there's a process that I've got to go through over the next few weeks, and just getting a real feel for the place again. So it's not like 2007 or 2008 when I was coming in completely cold. So I think that's a massive advantage that I've got in terms of knowing Wales, like I said, and knowing the setup. And I think I can come in there and hopefully be pretty seamless in stepping into the role. I need to go through a process where I need to talk to people. I need to get the lay of the land and how things are there within the setup, and then I'll make the appropriate decisions about what happens going forward. Look, I haven't made any decisions on what the setup looks like in terms of the coaching setup. So I haven't even got that far in terms of going through that process. So like I said, the last 72 hours is kind of like, it's been fairly full on in terms of obviously having those discussions with Steve and Jan, and talking to family and stuff about making this decision. So I've made this decision now, and I think from now on, that's where this work takes place, in terms of making sure that I get things right in terms of the setup and the people involved. If you're a flop and fail, you get I'm under no illusions what the expectations are in the next 10 months. So yeah, but I've always loved the challenge. I've always loved going into environments, and there are expectations, and hopefully exceeding those expectations. So yeah, I just that's part of professional sport. There are ups and downs, and you live by your results and your performances. So yeah, I'm excited about it, but you understand that there's pressures and risks, and I'm confident that I can come in and hopefully make a difference and get a side together that are proud to put that jersey on, and when they go out there and they represent Wales in front of home fans or away, that they're prepared to die for that jersey. And those are my expectations, and I don't expect anything less from the players in terms of what it means to play for Wales, the history, the expectation, and if we can achieve that in a short period of time, and I think that will give us, hopefully the best opportunity to be successful.
This also puts an end to any speculation that you could potentially have been taking on the job at England Rugby. Were you approached by the RFU? Were you ever in a position where you were considering both roles?
I'm only really here to talk about Wales, but all I can say is don't believe everything you read in the newspapers.
Thank you.